Hello there, welcome. It's Kathy O'Connell again at Reading Abilities. And if you have seen me get on a little more frequently on live this week, you're not dreaming of. I have been live every day since Tuesday, offering some mini trainings to people because today at midnight the doors to my online course, Dating, Relationships, and Disability, How to Have Confidence and Succeed, closes at midnight tonight. It closes to any new enrollment. So basically, you can't buy the course after today until I open it up again, and I honestly don't know when that will be. A lot of why I'm doing this is because of the number of projects I have, and when people enroll in the course, I like to spend some time with them, getting them in the course, getting them to actually complete the course and do the work that will help them have greater dating and relationship success. So if you haven't seen me all this week, you may want to scroll down the page and catch out the earlier trainings, because what I did was I gave snippets of what is covered throughout the course. The course is all online, so it's a combination of videos and downloadable material for you to take what you learn in the video and apply it to your unique situation. So what we have been talking about all week is positive beliefs about yourself, because that is the foundation for forming healthy relationships and for having success in dating, because you all know, if you're single, if you were once single, how it can be quite challenging for anyone to date, let alone have something like a disability that distinguishes you, sets you apart, and how the whole dating process can be a bit complicated. But the reason why I created this course and why I do the work I do in dating and relationships is because as a counselor, I would hear a lot about how people with disabilities really, really wanted someone in their life, but they felt like their barrier was such a obstacle at times. And I know in my own life for many years, I felt that way when I was single and dating. And it was when I began to actually do the work that's in this very course that I actually ended up meeting my husband. And not only meeting my husband, but I am someone who can really say I have an incredible husband and a very good marriage. So I believe in what I'm teaching works to bring into your life what you've been wanting and dreaming about for dating and relationships. So we began with talking about positive beliefs in yourself, and then we moved on to increasing your confidence in dating, because we all know you can be very confident in most areas of your life, but then when it comes into dating and putting yourself out there to meet people, then it can add a whole nother vulnerability that can challenge your confidence, so I'd say. So we talked about a couple days ago, yesterday actually, the power to attract, and by focusing on your positive attributes and giving them your mental attention, you grow your power to attract health and happiness and good relationships into you. And today we're going to talk about finding the right partner for you. So what I teach is not just about confident self-esteem to date, but I also teach, okay, when you do meet someone, how do you know it's right? How do you know it's a happy, healthy relationship that will be something that you feel good about? So what is the process of finding the right person for you? Having those beliefs that are good for yourself, but also having clarity in knowing who the right partner is for you. So I'm just going to go over a couple of things that may seem like, yeah, Kathy, that is common sense. I wouldn't want someone who would say that to me, who admire me. But you'd be surprised at how people don't consciously think about those qualities when they're out there dating and meeting people, that they don't observe, okay, how does that person deal with other people? And it's that a reflection of how they will treat me, for example. So looking for sympathy and admiration from another person. Also paying attention to how they listen to you. Do they listen to you? Isn't there a give and take in the conversation, or does it feel like they have an agenda in all their conversations with you, and they're listening to about sort of what you say and not really taking it in and reflecting back to you questions or comments based on what you're saying? So listening. Does the person also have a sense of healthy balance? Do they want to be with you, but do they not want to smother you? Do they want to spend time with you, but they don't get suspicious? Or do what one of my first dates did once, where we were on first date and I was wearing a ring that my mother, of all people, gave me, and right away he'd say, "Who gave you that ring?" So, having a healthy balance here, looking for someone who can both spend time with you and be secure in having time without you. And also, this is a lot of what I teach, and that when people couple up, it's not just the two of them. A healthy, happy relationship has a support network around them of people supporting them, being there when there's some difficulties, showing support to both the people in the relationship and the relationship itself. So when looking for a right partner, you want to look for someone who can be with you as a couple and have a community around you, because it definitely takes teamwork, and having support and being able to solve problems between the two of you and reaching out for support if you need it. So another feature that you are looking for in a partner is someone that you can problem solve with. You know, years ago, my friend and he and I are friends, and we never dated, but we were out with another couple, and they were about to get married. And they mentioned that they had never had a fight. And I remember on the way home, when it was just my friend and I, he said to me, "Can you believe they never had a fight?" And I thought, I know that's good, because, you know, having a good relationship doesn't mean you don't fight or argue or disagree, but it means you are able to work your problems out together in a responsive, mature way. So another feature you want to look for in a partner is how they handle disagreements. Do they throw in a lot of drama, or are they able to talk to you and work things out? Another thing I talk about when I talk about relationships and finding the right partner is you gotta be willing, when you're out there dating, meeting people, to be able to say no. To be able to say, you know what, you may be nice and lovely, but you're just not the right person for me. And I had to say, I think people with disabilities don't get enough support to do that, to be able to say no, because I think there's some fear, oh, if I let this person go, will there be someone else down the road? And I encourage people, if someone isn't right for them, let them go, because that makes room for the person who's better suited for you to come along. So those are my main tips in finding the right partner. Again, that's a very quick mini training. I'm just trying to give you a sense of what I teach in my online course, Dating, Relationships, and Disability. How do you have confidence and succeed? And whether or not you buy my course, which closes at midnight tonight, or not, what I hope for you and what I hope for everyone that I work with is, of course, I want people to meet the love of their life, have great relationships, have a happy life. But what I want most for people is to have more confidence in yourself, in your life, and know that as you continue to go through life, that there's always some kind of work to be done on yourself. I know I'm always working on myself, and it never ends. And just because you meet someone, you always are working on yourself. And that would never end. But hopefully you're lucky to meet someone that can support you and you can support them in working through whatever life gets into you, which is why I really want part of my work is to help promote healthy, positive beliefs for people in general, to help maintain confidence in whether you're dating or not, and even when you don't get the results you want, and to recognize that you're frustrated, if you're feeling like nothing's working, if you're losing hope, to always remember and realize that everything can be solved. All problems can be worked out. They just sometimes need tools and strategies to do that. And like with dating, it can often be a puzzle to find the right partner and see what fits, and it can feel like doing a jigsaw puzzle. You take a piece, you come at it from every angle, it doesn't fit, you put it back, you find another piece, and you keep trying until you find that fit. So I'm beginning to wrap up here, and these are all the messages, and that regardless of whether you buy the course from me or not, that I would love you to put to use in your life, and that is, if you're feeling fear about dating and relationships, don't let the fear stop you. Work with it. Most people feel fear about dating and relationships, but some people become so afraid of rejection that they close themselves off and they let the rejection define you. But only our belief about rejection defines us. So allow yourself, when you think about dating and relationships, to feel the fear. A lot of people say, oh, don't be afraid. Well, I'd say we are human and we feel fear. We just can keep going for our dreams while we feel the fear. So keep that in mind. If you happen to be watching this in training in replay and you have some questions, feel free to comment below because I will see them even if you're watching in replay and would love to answer your questions. Which brings me to a reminder that my online course in dating, relationships, and disability, how to have confidence and succeed, is only open for about 10 more hours if you are watching this live. It closes at midnight, February 14th. It would be very helpful for you if you are someone who is wanting to date more, wanting to have more success in the dating arena, and you just know that you're struggling with, okay, I live with the disability. How does that impact the way people view me as a potential partner? And how do I deal with that? How do I deal with people's perceptions of that so that they can give me a chance? My course will really help you. And couple days ago, I talked about Jessica, who lives with cerebral palsy and who took my course last year. And within weeks, she met her boyfriend, and they have a wonderful relationship. And other people had taken my course and said, you know what, Kathy, I found someone. Or, you know what, Kathy, I find that I'm attracting more people to me. And it's because this course helps you take your confidence to a new level and integrate more your disability with you as a potential partner who can attract wonderful people and relationships into your life. So I put the link in the post for you to check out the details and register, but you do need to register by midnight tonight. And I also like to remind people, even if you don't believe it, so that you really do have it. What you want in life, whether it's dating, career, friends, whatever it is, you have it. You have what it takes. Sometimes we just need a few tools, some support to help us along the way. So remember, doors are closing tonight at midnight. The link is in the post, and I am here if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week with my usual weekly live video. Take care.